On to Italy now, where a strain of bacteria is again threatening to devastate the country's olive harvest. Xylella fastidiosa has killed more than 21 million olive trees in the south, a region that until recently produced 50% of Italy's olive oil.
The bacterium has also been identified in other parts of Europe, including Portugal and Spain. Giles Gibson traveled to Puglia to explore the origins of the crisis.
A way of life for thousands of years that's at risk of being wiped out. There are olive trees almost everywhere you look in Italy's Puglia region, many twisted and gnarled from decades of service. Carlotta Mai's family farm used to produce 200 tons of olive oil every single year. But now, due to Xylella fastidiosa, or simply Xylella as it's known, they make less than a third of that.
Io sono la sesta generazione della mia famiglia che porta avanti questa masseria azienda agricola e ormai io ho 33 anni, sono nata qui e i miei nonni, i miei bisnonni comunque hanno sempre portato avanti l'attività agricola, quindi gli ulivi e anche l'allevamento. Quindi diciamo sono secoli che ormai noi viviamo in questo posto e siamo molto affezionati, quindi questa problematica ci colpisce proprio direttamente al cuore, no?
Olives have been so important to this area's economy for so long that olive oil is known as l'oro verde della Puglia, or the green gold of Puglia. The region produces about 2 million tons of it every year, a centuries-old trade that relies on trees staying healthy and productive.
Now, it's not that obvious on the outside, but what's happening on the inside of an affected tree is that the bacterium is stopping water from flowing around the tree, and that in turn effectively chokes it to death.
Scientists believe Xylella first came to southern Italy in 2008 on a coffee plant from Costa Rica. As the years went by, climate change then helped to create a perfect storm.
Bacterial pathogens are in some way have some specific needings for high temperature and high moisture. And the climate change, as I say, starting from almost 15 years ago, you have these like sort of dramatic rainfall events that heighten the moisture of the region. That is really, usually very arid. But this heightening humidity that, as I say, occurs in the last 15 years, in some way create the proper condition for the development of Xylella.
The bacterium is carried by insects, which rapidly spread it from field to field. When Xylella is detected in a tree, it has to be eradicated, and farmers may also have to destroy surrounding trees. For the families who've been working this land for generations, it's a horrifying task. That's why they're now determined to fight back, to stop their inheritance and their way of life from going up in smoke. Giles, Gibson, CNA in Puglia, southern Italy.